everybody. How are you doing? Christina here. We are going to play with the March sketch challenge today. And I can tell you right now, more than likely, one of these cards is going to show up as my Crafty Stamp Co. hop card tomorrow. Hey, Meadow.
Hey.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Well, that's not very nice. Somebody gave us a thumbs down, and I haven't even started. That's not very nice. I wonder who did that. So, the sketches are fun. You can do the sketch challenge. You can share your sketch challenge, the card that you made, by tagging Crafty Stamp Co. And you can also do it by sharing it in our community group. Meadow will go ahead and get those links for you as to where to share it. Go ahead and get the link that goes directly to the album for them.
In the group.
Yeah, in the group. And then if you're not in the group, you just have to ask to join or whatever, and it'll let you in. So let me put my little remote for my lights away, and we will get started. So this sketch, this is out of my book that I wrote years ago. It's called Inspired by the Sketch. You can get it on the Crafty Stamp Co. website. And sketches for me are meant to be inspiration. They're not meant to, you have to do it exact. You have to do the exact sizes. You have to do the exact everything. You don't. This is just a place to actually start, to get your mojo going. And then, you can change this, like this part right here. You could change it to all ovals, all circles. You could switch it up and do half and half, or do a square, an oval, and a circle. Whatever floats your boat, whatever gets you going, okay? So we're going to go with this sketch challenge. Now, I already have my little sweet little Tate. He is already colored, and this is our new Neuro Sparkle Tate. Now, Neuro Sparkle Tate, I'm going to let you guys know right now so that I don't forget. He is actually, the 100% of the profits are going to be going to the Autism Research Institute. They are a great institute. I checked them out before I even decided who I was giving them to, the money to. But 100% of the profits of this stamp set are going to go to research for autism. Now, it's not to cure it. It's to help. It gives them resources, gives them education, educates people about it, and just helps people with autism or people that have all the different things that go with autism. It helps them with resources, and there's just so much. Meadow, can you pull up a link to the Research Institute and pop that in there for everybody too, so that they can check it out? But they do a lot of research. They help people. It's fantastic. So I'm going to be using this, and I have my little stamp set, and I've got the Perfect Piece, which is a nice little paper, but I know a lot of people don't like the puzzle piece, but a lot of people do. Our team member Brian is the one who actually, he's the one who requested us to do this stamp set and to help us out. So he was all for the puzzle piece, and I'm happy to honor him and what he goes through, and he feels like it's the perfect piece. He is the perfect piece to our puzzle, and we need him. So here is some of the papers. Hey, Joy! Joy. So, yeah, lots of fun paper. I already took one piece out. Thank you. I already took one piece out because I wanted one piece because the stamp set's called Neuro Sparkle, right? So you need one piece to foil so that it will sparkle. I love the way it sparkles. I actually did it in Wild Cherry with the, it's Thermal Web. That's the one we used, right? The iCraft Thermal Web one, Meadow. But we used Wild Cherry, so it's kind of red, because I actually colored my little Tate before I made the paper. So, yeah. I wish, Meadow, let me see your card. You did a card. It went up on the website, on the blog today. And I was like, man, I should have done lighter colors or waited until I had the paper figured out, but I didn't. So here's Meadow's card. It's all nice and light and pretty. I love her card, how it turned out. There you go, kid. So we're going to be using that. And then I think I'm going to do an Easter card, maybe 2. I've got my little Tate, who is a little egg straw.
I'll be adding it all to my card.
Yay! More money for the Institute. So, and that comes with a little egg, a little carrot, and then we've got some other little pieces that I thought would be great for this sketch. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully make a couple of cards. A little announcement before, and Meadow can pop this into the chat for anybody who's late too. Saturday is going to be our new day. I know Saturday is the new Sunday. Since we used to go on Sundays at 4:30, my husband has stopped working on Sundays now. He only works Friday and Saturday. And well, with him home and my son home, we have no internet service. They suck it dry. So, yeah, we will be doing all of this on Saturdays now because he's actually still at work. So we can have some little bit of internet for our little lives. So I also have Meadow pulled some paper for me. We just have our card bases. She pulled some different little scrappy papers here for us. I have no idea what colors they are. They might still be on there, not sure. I pulled this paper because I thought it would look really good with some of the positive Tate. This paper is from our, what was this? Birthday Brights. This is our Birthday Brights paper. And ours is a wreck, so I'm not even going to pull the sleeve out because it's pretty bad. It's worse than this one. We use it a lot. So, and then I've got some Party Power. And I'm kind of going back and forth with the Mermaid Dreams, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do purple yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So I've got lots of paper so we can have lots of fun. I'm going to start on our little tater, Mr. Neuro Sparkle first. Can't talk. Okay, so my first piece is going to be the base. So let's fold our base. Let me get this folded. This is just 4 1/4 by 11. Although it seems tiny, I don't know why. It is 4 1/4, isn't it? Yeah. I cut it, I should know, but yeah. So it's basically just an 8 1/2 by 11, cut in half long ways instead of short ways.
Susie says, hi all, I finally made a live event this year.
Hey, Susie! See, it was just meant to be. I just had to tell you last minute. That's what the deal is. So now we have to find our other layers. This one, I thought that I would go ahead and just kind of follow this one to get everybody started first. Hey, Patty, how are you doing?
Of course, then when I look down, everybody joins in.
Well, you need to stop looking down. Hello. So I have my paper cutter here because I did not cut anything. Sorry, that was the big shot. Yikes. it just kind of, everything just kind of fell. Sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on your ears. Which reminds me, can you guys hear me okay? Last week, nobody could really hear Meadow. So I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. I sound far away. How is that better, Patty? I talk kind of loud, so I don't tend to have the microphone really close to me. Ask Joy. She knows I talk really loud. So there's that piece. Meadow, can you find me maybe, you know what, I'm thinking some of Rob's stitched dies for the rectangles and maybe the flag. Okay, perfect. Yes. What are we, oh, because I asked if I was, she could hear me now?
I think so.
I've already forgot the question. Oh my gosh, how bad is that? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece, and I think I want, since it's red, we'll go ahead and do some red with that. Maybe we'll do a layer like this. And then I really want to use the puzzle piece, the puzzle stencil, not the puzzle piece, the puzzle stencil. So, and then maybe that for this piece right here. What do you guys think? Or should we use, let's see, does the green I have doesn't really go. So let's just do, because I feel like the blue goes really well and the red goes well. Ooh, and I have some dots, some sparkly dots. I think those will go too. Is that in focus, Meadow, or is it my glasses? Izzy, I don't have Messenger. So you need to email me the photos.
Here's these. I'm sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom.
No, you're fine. Okay, so Meadow got me some stitched rectangles that I think will do really well. Those are from Rubbernecker Stamps. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use those. I don't want to leave that just blue. Let's see. How about, do we want, I kind of like this one, but I like this liquidy one too. Let's see. I kind of like that one. The little bit of a border. Bring that down because I am putting an extra border on here. See, a little border, and then just for, and then we put our little guys on there. I don't know. Let's cut it out and we'll see how it goes, okay? So this piece, I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, that's 4 1/4. I think I'm going to do, let's try, see, 5 1/2. We will go at 5, and then I'll do 3 3/4. That's still, I need it to be a little bit smaller if I want to do the sketch. So we'll take it down. I'm going to take it down to 4 1/2, which is an inch shorter. So it's almost there. So I guess I really made that a little bit shorter. See, this is how I always figure out my stuff if I don't know how much I want it. So let's see. I know I'm going smaller and smaller. I'm not going to have any space left for anything. That's okay. Let's see, that was 4 1/2. So let's see. See, now I don't like it. I don't like it. That's why I use scraps. I always use scraps. That way if I don't like it, then I don't have to stick with it. Right? So, but if I made it this high, so that is about a half an inch down. Because I like this piece. I like how tall it is and how short it is. I just want it to be a little bit wider. Like maybe a 1/4 inch on each side. So I want it to go 3. Let me try this before I cut down how tall it is. Yeah, I like that. So, and then I just want it this tall, which is at 4. So I'm making it a little bit more square than it is rectangle. So one thing you can do too, this one does not go with those ones. Okay, so you can also, I have some dies here. That one I don't like. That one's too big because it doesn't give me room for the sentiment at this bottom. Ooh, you know what you could do too is turn it this way. There we go. So you could do that. That would be the next one. And then that would be the top one. Maybe I need to go up one. Like, so that could be like my layer. What do you guys think? That's one thing I like about challenges too, or sketches. You just get to play. And that's the main thing, is just play. So, and then this could be, what do I want to do? So how has everybody been doing? Tell me what's been going on, because we haven't been live in quite a while. So tell me, how have you guys been doing? What have you been up to? I'm going to put all this to the side. So let's see. Do I want to go this way? I could actually do it a couple of ways. So I could go that way. And then the pattern paper, of course. But if I want to leave a little bit, what do I want to do? Maybe it's just going to be just big enough for 2. Why do I feel like this is... I've checked this twice and it feels like it's short. I don't know what my problem is. Nope, not that way. I think I'm just not used to making cards that are just straight anymore, because I always make things sideways. Because I made this back, Lord have mercy, over 10 years ago, I think. I don't know. If you guys don't have the book, you can also find it on Amazon. You know, and if I'm going to go this small, I actually have enough to where I could try it out and still have some. So let me see. So this is going to be 2, and this is 2 1/4. So I'm going to make it 2 5/8 by 3 7/8, because I just want just a little bit. I just want a little bit, little bit. 3 7/8, 2 5/8. Okay. And then this one, I want it to go in a bit more. So let's try 2 1/2. I still want my puzzle to show though, right? So maybe this is going to be the red, this is going to be the puzzle, and this is just going to be white. So maybe I'm not going to put extra layers this time. I'm not really sure, because I still want my puzzles to show, my little foil, because we need foil, right? Or maybe I just do what I want to do, like I tell you guys to do, right? You know what I do want to do is I want to cut another piece of white. And I'm going to cut this at 5 1/4 by 4. Move my potatoes over here so I don't lose my taters. And I'm going to put this over here. See, Susie, you've had, health challenges. That's not good. Nothing life-threatening, but still hard, and lots of MD appointments. Plus, working full-time has been really robbing me of my craft time. Oh, I hear you. I know everybody thinks, oh, you own a craft business, you have loads of time to craft. No, I don't. My crafting time is spent here with you guys, which is, I really do like that. But no, I have so many other things going on. Oh my gosh. When I started this business, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have so much time to craft. I can color what I want and I can draw whatever I want, blah blah blah. Yeah, but I'm still having fun. I'm just not crafting as much. Let me grab my Big Shot. I know the camera's gonna be a little wobbly. Sorry about that. And I want, ooh, here's another stencil that I can use. So we'll use that. And then I don't think Meadows put it away. I'm praying that I don't have to dig through her desk for it. And it looks like I have to dig through her desk, so I will be right back. Because I want the puzzle stencil. Where is it? Oh, where is it? I know she had it. Here it is. There we go. And I need my rubber piece. I'm hoping that this rubber piece will fit on my Big Shot, because I've had a few people ask me how I do this, so I wanted to make sure I showed this tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This is why I like having my camera suspended from the ceiling now, because I can show you guys what I'm doing. I love that. So, let's see. I have paper sliding everywhere. Let's see. Move this out of the way. Now, let's pray I can just put this. I never use my Big Shot, like, ever. I always use my crossover too. So, I'm really praying this works. So, like, really praying this works. Okay, so let's see. Embossing folders. It says that. I don't think I'm going to need that piece. We will find out. One thing I like about the crossover is I can adjust the bars together or apart for however much weight or how close I need them together for the sandwich. So here we go. Let's see. Go ahead and put that just like that. So we have the plate. We have one of the clear. Joy, you told me what these things are called. Cutting plate. That's what it was. See, I just had to remember that you told me what it was. 'Cause I don't know technical terms. I'm just like the clear plate thingy. I just like to craft. So, and then I have my piece of rubber. I got this off of the Spellbinders. You can also find them on, I want to say on Amazon. Then I have my piece of paper. And then I have my stencil. Now you can, if you want it to be, I don't like dealing with water and paper. It's just not my joy. So you can spritz it a little bit if you want to have like a bigger impression on it. But yeah. And this does not seem to have any tension because look at this. I'm like, woo! So I don't think that's going to work. I think I am going to need a shim or something. Or I just need to wait till Meadow comes back so that I can have my crossover. Because then, is that Meadow? Do I hear my Meadow? Can you get the crossover? This thing is just not cooperating. It's not being very nice. It's not making me happy. Or let me try, I'll try it, but I don't think it's gonna work.
I don't think it'll fit.
I don't think it's gonna fit either, but you know what? We're gonna try it. Nope. It's already like, nope, don't you dare shove that down my throat. Because most everybody has a Big Shot, so that's why I really wanted to show you guys on the Big Shot. But you guys know your Big Shot better than me, okay? So I'm going to let y'all fiddle with that. But now you know at least you need the rubber mat. You need this. Oh, it worked a little bit. So I guess it just needs like a little bit of a shim. You can barely see that, but let me try a shim and we'll try it again. Here, let me line this back up. Meadow's standing here with the Big Shot or the crossover in her hand going, Mom, this is really heavy. Come on now. And I cannot see with my glasses on. How bad is that? I have glasses so I can see, but I can't see with my glasses on. Okay. So I'm going to put this back on. Ugh, I keep moving it. Meadow, do you have some washi? Meadow is the washi queen. Hurry, hurry. I need some washi. Just 2 pieces. Pretty please. Well, I don't want that there, so just put it at the very top. And then I'll put some at the very, very bottom. Here we go. That way it doesn't move. And then I will go ahead and stick a piece of paper in there. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Just think of it this way. My card base is going to be very folded now. Very round. Okay, let's see if it worked. Did it work? Did it work? Yeah, it did. So you just need like the thickness of a card base for a shim if you use your Big Shot. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Meadow, can you do one more for me, please? Just, I just want one more embossed piece, please. I'm sure they're tired of my shenanigans with playing with the Big Shot.
How big is your piece? What is it?
It's just the one layer here. Thank you. But I just want a small piece for just here. Okay. Here, just cut that in half. There you go. Thank you. So now, you know what? We don't have the green, and I really wanted, oh no, maybe I should do yellow. Should I do yellow, Meadow? You guys, should I do yellow? Right? I don't normally like yellow. See, Izzy's been working, starting to make birthday cards for her grandson. Nice. So let's see. We'll grab some squeezed lemonade. Meadow, can I have a yellow brush? Pretty please. And then that way you guys will be able to see that this is embossed a little bit more. There, now you can see it a little bit. Or I could just zoom in a little bit too.
Is that regular white or textured white?
It's just regular white. It's just the, yep. So I'm just gonna go over this lightly. And then you can start to see the puzzle bit. Sorry, I can't really craft with my bra strap falling down. Not very ladylike, I'm sorry. But it is what it is. You know, it would be really cool. Meadow, let me know when you're done with the stencil. Because I'm getting in the crevices, like the little, you can still see the puzzle piece, but I'm doing it a little bit harder so that I'm getting in between all the little lines and stuff too. But I'm thinking just one little piece over here in the corner, I can try and make it to where it's not colored. The little pieces so that the piece itself will match in there. Here we go. Can I have the stencil now, miss? Pretty please. Did it stick? Oh, that's okay.
I figured if it was this big, you could cut it down, however.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Ditto. Here, you can have your tape back. Thank you. Now I just have to figure out which way this was going. Oh, that was nope, that's not the way it was going. That's the piece, but that's not the way. Let's see, is this the way? Why can I hear my husband in my head quoting the Mandalorian saying this is the way? Okay. It's like as soon as I set it down, it moves. Here we go. Hopefully this works. Ta-da! Nice. I like it. What do you think, Meadow?
YouTube's kind of behind, so I can't.
Oh, is it?
See.
Let's see. Izzy said vellum. I actually don't have any vellum. I haven't had vellum in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. What was vellum?
I don't know. I think I was saying what paper I should use. That's the only problem with YouTube being behind is sometimes the comments and stuff are behind too. So if I read something late, you guys, I'm really sorry. There, what do you think, Meadow? Can you see it yet on the tubes? Let's see, put that over. And I used squeezed lemon on this paper. So, and of course, you're not going to see the whole thing, but it'll stand out at least a little bit. Okay, and then we will go, and now I'm not sure I even like that.
Cute.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that though. Okay, so we'll put this over here. And we will go ahead and zoom back out a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that, like, at all. I don't like the yellow and the red. I feel like it's on fire and it's a little alarming. I'm not sure I like that. So Meadow went ahead and did another piece for me.
Susie says, what's the weather like there, Christina?
I know it's sunny.
I don't know if it's warm or not.
Why don't you go see if it's warm out? I've been inside doing social media and stuff all day today and looking on YouTube for different inspirations and things. So I haven't really been outside today.
It says it's 72 out right now.
It says it's 70. Why don't you just go outside and see if it's warm?
I know it was kind of warm this morning when me and Daddy went out.
Silly girl.
But it was like sticky.
Oh, was it sticky? Yeah, it's been nice the last couple days, but I don't know. I think Mother Nature is going through menopause because we get these hot flashes and then it's really super cold. So I think she's just going through menopause right now. Because her mood is kind of all over the place. And honestly, I can relate. So I'm going to take this down to 5 1/4 by 4. And I think I'm just going to leave it white. And I keep moving off camera. I'm really sorry. For some reason, my camera is really, I thought it was a little closer, but it's not. And it's like I'm having to like reach out like a zombie or something to do my card. So I need to fix the position of my camera, which I feel like I'm always doing for some reason. So we're going to do that. And we'll have a little bit of this. Did you find me a die with a flag with the banner?
Oh, yeah, you need
Meadow?
a flag. Sorry.
Well, I can make it myself. That's not a problem. I'm good.
Sure you don't want me to find one?
Well, I just thought it would be fun to have one with like some little stitching or something like that. So
Susie says, LOL.
Let me see. Well, this, I really just want some like little, I don't know what my problem is. I want some stitching. So if I did this, that would work. That would give me a little bit of stitching on there. I like that idea.
Susie says, I was saying here that I think the snow miser is fighting with the heat miser.
Yep, I've been feeling that way completely.
Do you want a flag that's like one way or both ways?
Both ways? Do we have one that's both ways?
I think it's the other bins. I know we have some somewhere.
I almost want some of this green on there. I don't know, but then that'll make me think of Christmas. So let's see, do I have, and the nice thing I like about this is this, while this will match the paper, well, it might match my, no, but it will, the blue will match. That would be nice. Let's see. Would I like that better? I just want to see it shimmer. That's all I care about. Let's face it. It's all about the shimmer. Shimmer.
Shimmer.
Love the shimmer. Let's see, and if I did that,
A whole bunch of flags. Where did they go?
I don't know. Let's see, and if I put that there and just put it like that would be the top, the die bit would be this piece. I'm just laying things about. I didn't have a plan for today. I feel like it's better if I don't have a plan. Because sometimes that just works out better. You want cut? Let me see.
I didn't know what size you wanted. So.
Oh. I want all the sizes. All the sizes. Not that size. So I guess I don't want all the sizes. Let's see which one. Well, I guess this one it would go behind. So I could do that and then put a layer of this one. That okay. So because I'm kind of liking that red, that blue right there. What do you think, Meadow? The blue instead of the red?
Yeah, I like that.
I just feel like red's just like wow, in your face. Ooh, and look at that. Perfect size. So can you cut this one out in that one for me, Meadow? And then would it be fun if we did this?
Yeah.
Like just put, would that look fun?
I think that'd be fun.
Or maybe with the yellow? The lello? Here, do it like right there if you can. Let's see what that looks like just for funsies. And then this one, I think this was like the same size as this. So we could put, here Meadow, that way you can run it all through all at once. Hang on. Yep, okay. So that one in blue, that one in puzzles. It will, because you're awesome. You can make it work. Oh, and then I wanted puzzles so I can cut this out of the center and nobody will even see it. Maybe I won't feel like I'm so far away if I scoot myself in. What do you guys think? Let's see. And I think I keep going off camera just because it's really out here. So our sentiment, while Meadow is cutting that stuff out for me, the sentiment I wanted to use I think I want to use the Make Your World Brighter. We have, why don't you guys tell me which sentiment I should use? I have You Make the World Brighter, Love the Neuro Sparkle, and I Love Your World. Or I love being in your world. That's what it is. Which one should I use for the sentiment? What happened, kiddo?
Do you want me to use another piece of yellow? I don't know what happened, but this like got smushed.
Huh? Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Let me see.
Is
it the dye?
Looked like it jumped or something.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what happened is it jumped. Put it between the green and the yellow right here. That'll work. You know me, I'm not picky. Well, I am, but I'm not. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. And then I need another piece for the base. I just have so much stuff right here. I don't think my desk has been this messy in a long time. What do you think, Meadow? Oh, now I know where that came from. I was like, where did that come from? I keep finding little, I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's fold another base since I made my other base curly. Here we go. Joy, are you still here? I think Joy is here. Here we go. And then this, we will go ahead and,
Man, I don't know what I'm doing, but everything is just falling apart.
Why? What happened now?
I don't know.
What did you do? Meadow's having a day, everybody. She was using the crossover and the handle came off on her. It's not supposed to actually come off. What?
I don't know.
Can you put it back on?
I don't know. Hang on.
I was going to have you cut the middle of this out for me, but do we need to get the big shot back out? Okay,
Here's
so.
I don't know. Oh, here's one piece.
Oh, thank you. Meadow is having a day. That looks kind of cute. I don't know if I like it, but let's see. Let's put it on here and we'll just see. How's that? So this would go here, and then our white piece. Yeah, I am not loving that. Maybe this side? Nope. Nope, nope. Huh. Should we do white maybe? Not sure. Can you guys?
I don't know what I did, but there's like a screw and everything that came out.
Oh, it came out of my other one too. It happens. You just have to get the screw to put it back in. Let me see. This might have to go in the timeout pile because I don't know if I'm liking this or not. We might have to work on another one, and then that way it'll give Meadow to work on the crossover that she just ripped the handle off. Maybe I should start calling you the Hulk. Hulk smash. So we're just going to put that aside for a minute because I'm not, maybe it's the colors. I'm not really a brights person. I'm more of a pastels, mediums person. So I think maybe that might be my problem. So, and Meadow can fix the crossover. And we will work on our next card because that one I actually had a vision for. Sort of.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, as she comes back. So now I guess I have to take that one out of the timeout pile. So we'll put that one back over there. We'll see how this looks. Bring this back over. Do you guys have a timeout pile? Uh-oh. That one got yucky. So, oh, just a piece got yucky. Not a big deal, though. Okay, so, and then this goes over our hole that we made. And then, so this is the way it's supposed to go. There we go. There's a lot of white. Maybe that's my problem too. Cover up that smudge.
Sorry, this
Meadow keeps moving around in the chair and is just making all kinds of noises. It does not sound beneficial for her. See, how high can I take this? I still feel like it needs some color in the back. What do you think, Meadow? And I'm off camera again. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to zoom out so that I'm not moving off of camera constantly. Here we go. So, Meadow, what do you think? I feel like, I don't know. It feels very bland. I feel like, do we have any brighter yellows?
Like for cardstock?
Or just like the Distress Oxide, something.
Well, I think that's the only yellow we have unless it's like orange.
You know what? I wonder if we have any of the other inks that are yellow. Let me look really fast. I don't normally buy yellow, but I feel like that needs something. Green?
Maybe.
Let's see if one of these greens will match. I don't have vellum, no. I have used vellum in the past, Izzy, but I don't have any vellum. Let's see. Let's flip this over and see what this green. Ooh, that's kind of a darkish green. Okay. Thought it would be a little bit lighter because of the thing. Let's see, let's try these ones. That's more of an olive color. It would be great if my hands would work. That might work. I just don't want to mess up another piece of paper. Can you hand me a green brush, Meadow? Let me try it on a piece of scratch paper, and we will go from there. Thank you, ma'am. And this isn't like a Distress Oxide or anything like that, so this might take a little bit longer to get any color out of it. So let's... I'm just not loving it. What do you think, Meadow?
I think it looks better with the green.
Maybe it's, I don't know what it is. I'm just not digging these papers. I just had an idea. What if instead of using these colors, because I think the reason I don't like them, that I'm not loving it, is because it's just, you know how I am with plain cardstock.
Yeah.
I think that might be my problem. So why don't I get, will you help me find red and blue distress inks, like dark blue or even the Memento? I know I have a Memento in there. And I'll just take white and then I'll sponge it and see how that looks. I'm just not loving it. I'm not a lover. I will let you guys know, I'm not normally much of a lover of just plain cardstock. Oh, those will probably work, yeah. Definitely. Let me try. You want to get me red and blue so I don't mess this one up? But I don't like just plain cardstock. I don't know what my problem is. But I like it to be distress. Have ink on it. I like to color stuff. I like to, you need to what? Okay. I like to have it, for it to have texture. I like for it to have something. And I'm not, don't know if I'm loving this. But let's keep going. And I think it's because it's not the distress ink again. But that's okay. what we're gonna do is I'm spending way too much time on this card by the way, you guys. What is the longest that you guys have ever spent making a card? What is your longest time? I think if I include the timeout pile, that would be like a week for me. If like this card so far has taken me almost an hour to do. Can you believe it? Just because I keep playing with different ideas, because I don't like how it's coming out. It's not what I wanted. Who else does that? Does anybody else ever do that? But at least you guys, with me bouncing around with what I'm doing, you guys can see my process and see what I'm doing. So I think I did enough here. Yep, I did. I did enough. Meadow, can you do this one for me, please? We can cut that out. Thank you, ma'am. And then I did kind of like this blue, though. Maybe it's just the shade of blue. What do you guys think? Maybe it's the shade of blue. Let's try that out. Nope, it's definitely, I just don't like it. Just not happening for me. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, that looks cute.
Yeah, I was wondering what would happen if I just flipped it over, but I've got those stitch marks, but I guess that doesn't really matter. So let's go this way. But my question is this going to be too much? Too many puzzle pieces on here? It doesn't look like it. Okay. See, and then you just have happy accidents. I do like the flag with, what color is this? This is Candied Apple Distress Ink. I do like that. Okay. Let's see. And I like the little bit of texture in the back. I wonder, let's see, what would this look like? Let's see, let's use our scratch paper here. Meadow picked out the chipped sapphire. I don't think I like that one. Blue jeans might be better or something, but I don't like that one. But I think I like it like this. I just feel like there's, I don't know.
Let me grab another glue.
Should I put both of them on there, Meadow? What do you guys think? Both of my taters.
Yeah.
Or I can put them down here. And then nope. That's a nope. Nopety nope. Or do I turn it this way? Put that towards the center.
As he says
Both?
taters.
Oh, thank you, Izzy. So I can also go like this, move this up, put them. Like that. What do you think of taking it and doing it that way, Meadow?
I think that'd be cute.
I do feel like I need a little something to ground them. And then I can put the sentiment right here. I think I like it that way. Okay. So just need to figure out what sentiment were we going to put everybody, and see what I can do. Meadow, seriously? Again, girl?
I did not do that.
Excuse me. She's always leaving me with no... I keep my little, we keep our 3D foam in here. She keeps stealing mine all the time. She just empties me out. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, girlfriend. Okay, so this piece... I'm going to go ahead and just put these around the outside. See, and if I go through all of this for a sketch challenge, imagine what I do for when I'm figuring out cards for a retreat. Oh my gosh. My desk is always such a mess. Here we go. Let go. So we will go ahead and put this in the center. And then this piece we will raise up a little bit. And let's see, how much bigger? Okay, so I need to cut this in half because otherwise we're going to stick to that middle bit right there. So I'm just going to put these right on the edge. For the first time ever, I'm not putting anything in the middle. Here we go. And we will go ahead and put that up just a bit. Make sure it's kind of in the center. And then this piece will go down. And this piece I think I'm just going to glue down. Or should I pop it up? What should I do? Should I glue it down or should I pop it up?
Pop it.
Popping it up. Of course. Why did I even ask? You knew I was going to do it. So I'm just going to pop that up. And we will do this. And then this piece, flip our sketch back over. That piece is supposed to go through there, but mine is not long enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to just cut this in half. Okay. And then I'm just going to glue it onto the back on both sides. And I'm not going to glue it on both sides because it does not want to come out. Meadow, you want to go tell your brother we're doing a live so that he doesn't come in and start yippity yapping about video games? Pretty please. So we're just going to go ahead and glue this on the back and put this one on the other side. There we go. And then we'll pop this up too. There we go. So if it's this warm here, I know it's got to be warm for Izzy. How warm is it for you, Izzy?
Where's Izzy?
Izzy's in Florida.
Ooh.
Where it's very, very nice. think that'll look cute. Let's see. I'm using a lot of dots here, or 3D foam pieces. There's that one. So we essentially still have the same sketch. It's just sideways. And I moved the flag. That was it.
83 degrees.
Oh my gosh. So nice. So very, very nice. That is if you like the heat. I know some people don't. I do. Oh, you know what we could do? Is we could put a sentiment here in the center. Or maybe, or maybe. What do you think, Meadow? Just put that down. Just put that down flat.
Yeah, and then pop them up.
And then these are popped up. And then we could put the sentiment down here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and glue that on. Just right in the center. And then put these ones on there. My little taters. I love them. I love the taters. Let's grab some ink so we can stamp out our sentiments. Let's see. So, I love being in your world, or you make the world brighter? I think I like that you make the world brighter.
Yeah.
Thank you, Izzy. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that this way. So I'm going to try and get this nice and straight. Try. That is the key word. So there's that one. Oh, awesome. We both wanted the same one. Didn't you say we had baby wipes or something?
Yeah,
I'm just like, ooh, let's craft. Let's do some stuff. I did not get any of my stuff ready. So bad. You wouldn't mind doing that one for me. And then I'm going to do that one. I don't think I want that much ink on it. Oh my gosh. This thing really sucked up the ink. And then there's not enough ink. Okay.
I'm putting this one away too, right?
Yeah, please. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out just because I want to see, or this one. Because I just want to see what this would look like. I'm thinking I'm not going to like it, but it's going to bother me if I don't look, you know? So So all I was thinking for a little something nice. Yeah, I'm not digging that. What do you think, Meadow? Yeah, no, but at least I tried it, so I can't say, oh, I should have done that, and then I didn't. So at least I tried it. Even though I already knew the end result. Peaches, please stop nudging me, girl.
Peaches, don't let her tell you what to do.
She just wants some pets. Yes, Peaches, I know you're down there, girl. Okay, so I want to take this down. Ooh. I was like, am I close? Am I too close? Am I too close? But nope, it was just perfect. There we go. And the trash. And then, let's see, this is a 1/2 inch on that side. So we will make it, yep, okay. So a 1/2 inch on this side. That's about right. Nope, this side's a little bit longer, so we will go ahead and just, there we go. And that's gonna go right there with a little border. What color of border should we do? Should we do yellow? Since we have next to no yellow on here, what should we do?
Yellow.
Lellow? Have a little bit of lellow. I keep finding these everywhere. Little pieces of baby white. I don't know what's going on. But I'm just like, what did I do? Did I tear into the baby wipes and just don't remember? What's going on here? Let's see. What about... No, that is the wrong yellow. So let's try... Do I have... Because I don't mind yellow, and I don't have any solid yellow in there. Yeah, it's not going to be yellow, kid. So let's try... I did not grab any yellow. Should we do a smidgen of should we do a smidgen of blue?
Blue.
Just a little smidge. Man, that's really shiny. I'm like, why is it so bright on the camera? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I foiled that because where I'm sitting right now, I cannot see the foil. It's just, it looks black to me. It doesn't look like it's been foiled at all. So, but on the camera, it's just like this bright, glaring shimmer. And I'm like, what is that? I totally forgot that I foiled that. How bad is that? Let's go ahead and cut this down. There we go. Just a smidge of blue.
Izzy says, love the tater. So tater is for Autism Month? Question mark?
Yes, the Neuro Sparkle Tater is for Autism Month, which is in April. And this stamp set, if you all buy this stamp set, then 100% of the profits will be donated to the Autism Research Institute. For some reason, I keep wanting to say that backwards. I keep saying, I want to say the Institute Research, but it's not. My brain's just working backwards. So there is that. And I do have, since we didn't put any yellow on it, I do have some yellow sparkles. Because I love my sparkles. Actually, that's going to be too thick for the ones that I want to use. So let's go ahead and just put some yellow sparkles on here. Can never have enough. Go ahead and... Ooh, it's Neuro Sparkles. And the dots are sparkly. There we go. So I will zoom in. Y'all can see the card. I guess it's not very... If this is going to wiggle, I'm really sorry. I'm warning you right now. I have a feeling that my lens needs to be cleaned a little bit. Did that do anything, Meadow?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh, nice. Izzy's co-worker's daughter has Down syndrome, and they're doing a fundraiser this month. That's wonderful. This was actually the puzzle piece. Everything was actually our design team member, Brian. He has autism or is on the spectrum. I've never really asked him exactly where he's at, but he wanted me to do a stamp set, and he said that Positive Tate would be a perfect little ambassador. So he had a say in all of this stamp set. So I'm really happy that he liked the stamp set. And this is actually, hopefully he doesn't read this because I'm probably going to send this card to him. So there's one card that we've done. And let's see, since we kind of know where we're going, and I kind of, on this next one, let me go ahead and get the pieces that I wanted out. Meadow, can you cut me some more white? I used all my white. I didn't even use any scrap. I just used all my white. I think, is this a card? Ooh, I have one card base that's left because I used everything else.
What do you need in white?
Card base. So this one...
Just a regular card base, right?
Yeah, just a regular card base. This one I kind of wanted... I like this little bunny.
Bunny.
Thank you. Can I have the other one too, just in case? And then can you take all the Neuro Sparkle stuff so that I'm not...
All this?
Yeah, that way I'm not like going, because it's a mess. Because you know me. I'll start feeling claustrophobic and go crazy. There we go. Okay, so I kind of liked him. And I thought that would be cute.
Do you have the stamp set for that one? Do you want it?
I don't have the stamp set. Do you have the stamp set for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I really liked these two pieces together. Should I do the stitches again? What do you guys think? Should I do those? Do the stitches again for this one. And then this one, I have this stencil. This one is actually called Bunny Treats. But I like that stencil. Oh, I didn't even realize I was zoomed in still. Let me zoom out. There we go. There we go. So, but I have those two pieces, and I have that. Oh, you know what else would be cute too, Meadow, is the Spring Breeze stencil. That would be cute.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need it, just in case I decide to use it, because I think I want to use the bunny one. Because I think that one would be cute either way for this sketch. So, oh, and you know what? We could switch it up a little bit. You okay, kiddo? You're fine. So here's the stamp set. Let me put it on the yellow. So here's the stamp set. This is Positive Tate a little extra. Oh, you know what? Meadow. Dry embossed. But this one has Sending Springtime Smiles. I carrot you. You are extra special to me. You make my day extra sweet. You make my heart hop, and Happy Easter. I kind of wanted it to where you could use it for, because you could always leave the eggs. Whoops, I'm off camera again. You can always leave the eggs as just white if you wanted to, or make them into dinosaur eggs if you wanted to. That one kind of looks like a dinosaur egg. But I wanted to make it to where it was kind of springtime, Easter, that kind of thing. I didn't want it to be just specifically Easter. And Meadow actually has a little pink bunny suit for this one. Meadow, can you... Yeah, I think it's my glasses that is making everything look blurry. Can you run them under some water for me, please? Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and set these two aside. And I really like these. And then I have in this stack somewhere, I have some pink paper as well. And I may like, let's see, let's try. Ooh, I think I like that even better. And then we can do a yellow flag. What do you guys think? So here's my card base. I better not use it again so Meadow doesn't have to make me another one and get mad at me. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. So the last, I didn't keep the size. Oh, I didn't do the size. Meadow cut it out and used this for me. So I think I want to go ahead and use these dies again. If you guys like these stitched dies and you don't have any, because I know everybody's got stitched dies from somewhere. These ones are actually from Brass and Bliss. I had to think about it because they changed. They did a rebranding, so I had to think about it. But these dies are great. I've never had any problems with them before. So let's see. I'll do that one and that, and then I'll do this one. I don't know why. Have you guys ever had the little Easter egg kits where you could sit there and you put it in the little mechanism and it held the egg, and then you could take a marker or something like that and it would make little, like the little curly sign markers from the eggs. That's what this paper makes me think of every single time. So, thank you, Patty. I hope you have a good night and enjoy your class. Oh yeah, it was completely my glasses. I mean, it looked so blurry. The screen looked so blurry. I completely thought it was my glasses. So, Meadow, can you go ahead and do these ones for me? Sorry, I'm gonna be bugging you for the dies all night long, girlfriend. So buckle up, Buttercup. So these two, and then just this one, just white, just white. There we go. You know what we could do too, and I just thought of this. I wonder, should we just go ahead and do the card? And it would fit. It would fit. Normally I don't like to do this because I don't want the outer edge, you know, this little outer edge on my card. But that would work. If I just did my card base, that would work too. I think that would be pretty. And this is the Spring Breeze stencil. I really like how it looks when it's dry embossed. And then you can go over it with your markers and just color the flowers on top of the marker. I might have to just show you guys that sometime. Just do a video on just that. So, or where are all these yellow little, I don't know where this is coming from. A little yellow string everywhere. So, or there's this one. This is called Bunny Treats. Of course, I have to have one called Bunny Treats since I have bunnies. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. I was just going to ask you for something. Oh, can I have a little bit of brown twine too, please? Mm-hmm. Or the white twine? I'm not really sure which. Okay. So we're going to put these aside. What do you think about putting either the bunnies underneath, Meadow?
Bunny.
Or the flowers underneath? And it's for these ones.
Bunny.
Bunny? Okay.
Bunny.
Do you want to do me a piece of 5 1/4 by 4?
Oh, you needed this one piece in just white, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
And what did you need this?
White.
Okay.
Dry embossed. Yeah, I think I'm going to really like this one. Look at this, Meadow. I think this is going to be super cute. Ooh, should we jazz this one up with a, oh no, I should do that on that one. That's what I'll do.
Did you just say jazz it up?
I said jazz it up. Can you believe that? I'm getting excited about my card. That's the problem. I'm getting really excited. Because I'm thinking, what if we did a circle there instead of the square?
That would be cute. After I just cut the square.
No, because I can use, I already have plans for the square. Because look, I'm going to put this guy on the square going this way and color some grass on it.
That would be cute.
And then turn it sideways like the other one. But I still feel like I need to do something with the carrot guy too. I love the little carrot. I love the carrot guy. Little carrot Tate.
I still have my little dude. I was going to give him his own card.
I just love the little carrots. Like the little egg can go right there.
Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am. And then, can you do one with flowers as well?
Yeah.
And then, can you cut me a circle?
Yeah, how big? I'll give you the thing so you can put
Yeah.
your circle.
You know me, I like to size everything. Oh, not this one. I don't like that twine.
Okay.
I like the really thin, you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
My million-year-old Stampin'
yeah,
Up.
Yeah, that's like older than me.
Yeah, that is older than you actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've had that since Steven was born.
Oh wow, so it's 8.
Yeah, I have a lot of it. I've had 20. So Steven will be 20 at the end of the month. For those of you that don't know my son, he will be 20 at the end of the month. And yeah, my Stampin' Up twine is as old as he is. I feel like I should take some pink. No, because I did that last time. I'm kind of scared about that. Is there something on the Big Shot, the cut plate? Because we keep getting smudges.
I don't know.
You're like, I don't know, Mom. I'm looking for something. Leave me alone.
This one?
No, that's a Muse, but I like that one too.
Oh, I thought it was the same thing.
No.
Because I didn't see the Stampin' Up one in there.
What do you guys think? Should we use this circle? I keep going off camera. I need to adjust this camera. What do you guys think? What do you think, Meadow?
Oh yeah, there's a smudge on here for me.
What do you think?
Yes, I think
that
would
circle,
be adorable.
or we have one, and these are all brass and bliss circles too for anybody who, or that circle. The bigger circle or the smaller circle? I think we're gonna, well, I might just have to leave that one off and use it for another card. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this one. Or, let's see. What else can we do here? I like that. I like it when the circle is about the same size as what I'm making. So I could, where did that little, go like this. And then I could have the circle in the center. Oh, I think I like that. I think I like it a lot. Meadow, what do you think of this idea? What if we put the white there, okay? But we cut a circle out of the squigglies,
yeah,
and put him on, because I really like him on this.
Yeah, that looks really cute.
Or do you think he gets lost?
No,
Oh, he kind of gets lost.
Yeah.
He does. So let's just go ahead and cut a circle out of the center of that. That way we're not wasting paper and you don't have to do that again. See, this one's coming together easier because I already had a vision in my mind. I think the hard part is when I don't have a vision in my mind yet. And that's where it gets hard for me. Thank you. So now my question is this, Meadow, with this guy, because I really like him with that too.
Yeah, that looks cute.
So can you do another bit like this, but instead of doing the squiggles that way, can you do the squiggles this way with that die?
Yeah.
And do the, well, you might not be able to do the same thing with that, but I do have another piece of pink in there. There you go. And I will list all the sizes of the dies and stuff down below. Okay, so we're going to have this, not him. And we will put this up a little bit. And we have that.
Have you used all the squiggles?
Do we want it that way? Ooh, I kind of like it that way too. I like it like that. So I might go ahead and put the flag underneath that main, underneath the squiggles instead. And then that way it's not cut off from the bunny. I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. And should we put, oh, we'll put that egg with him. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's get some 3D foam. And I'm gonna leave that out this time so that it's easier to put my stuff on.
Do you have any more pink out?
Yeah, it's all in this pile here.
Jeez.
I made a stack of scraps, man. I need my paper. I love my paper. Love it. Makes me think of when Steven made me that, the drawing when he was little. I used to go to Hobby Lobby whenever they were having their 50% off or whatever. Hey, Brian, how are you? Our Brian is here. Here, Brian, you'll have to tell me what you think of my card. What do you think of this? Look, it sparkles. Do you see this, the foiling on this piece? What do you think of the card? Do you like it? So now, and did you have dinner with your family tonight? I know you usually do that on Sundays, wasn't it? I'm not sure. I know that you have dinner with them quite often though, so I think that's very nice. Let's see. Get these off. And I'm sorry about the noise. Meadow's making me all the die cuts for my next little card, because we're making a few cards with all the new little Tates. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. I hope you're feeling better. You've really been on my mind.
He says he loves it.
Oh, I'm glad you love it.
And he says no, maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy your day so do you normally have dinner with your family on Saturdays or on Sundays? Because we're going to be, our new day is going to be Saturday, because my husband doesn't work on Sundays anymore, and he kind of uses a lot of the internet. So he sucks it up because he turns the Wi-Fi on all of his devices and makes our connection really slow. So we decided to go on Saturdays now instead of on Sundays. Let's see, let me look at that's one benefit of trying to get things straight when you are doing a live, is you can look up at the camera and see where you're at to make sure something's getting put on there the right way.
I try that and I still get it crooked.
Do you?
I look at the screen, I'll stand up, and no, it's always crooked.
Okay, so I'm going to put this in the center. So once a month on Sundays. Okay, nice. Well, then we don't have to worry about missing you, hopefully, on Saturday if you don't have anything else going on. Because I really enjoy having you here. So now, this paper, I don't know who all was here, but this paper is from our Birthday Brights, right? It's the Birthday Brights, isn't it? Yep, it's from the Birthday Brights pattern paper. So that's why we didn't do any paper for Easter this year, because we already have Spring is in the Air. And we have the Birthday Brights, which has some fun little, like these little squiggles. These really remind me of those little egg decorator kits. Oops. Oh, Meadow. You jinxed me, girl. Leave it to you to jinx me, stinker.
Sorry.
So there we go. And then, Brian, I don't know if you were here yet. This paper, let me zoom in a little bit. Hopefully it won't get all yuck. But it has this piece and this piece here has I dry embossed it with our Bunny Treats stencil. And we're working on this sketch, but I'm changing the sketch up just a little bit so everybody can see that it's okay to do that. And this is the challenge. It was actually you, Brian, that inspired me to keep going with the challenges. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And now we'll just put a little this on here. So what I was thinking of, since this is the little bunny one, the sentiment I was thinking of using was, which one was that? You make my heart hop. I think that would be cute. And then this, I think, the little egg, I think I'm just going to tuck behind him. Meadow, what are you doing, you silly goose?
Instagram.
So put that extra little egg in there for him. This one came together loads faster than the other one did. I just could not figure out how I wanted to do the other one. Okay, so now to do the sentiment for this one. Let's see, what are we going to use? What should we use? Should we use You Make My Heart Hop? I like that one. Or You Make My Day Extra Sweet?
Extra sweet.
Extra sweet? Yeah, we'll use that one. I like that one. I wonder if it'll just fit directly on a flag. And then we could, let's see, will it fit on this one? Barely, but it will. Meadow, you want to cut this out for me after I stamp it?
Mm-hmm.
So, did I already? I did. I put it away. Oh my gosh. So just pop that on there. Oh, and then we can do a little bit of a bigger flag, maybe. In pink. What do you think? Or should we do it in nah, pink? I almost put it right on the... Or you know what? Let's just go ahead and cut it the way we did last time. I'll just do that. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't want too many flags on there. I don't think I will like it. So I will... Let's go ahead and get my cutter. And we can put this on there. Cut that off. Let's make this just 1/2 inch. And then we can put that at 1/2 inch. That way it's nice and even. And then this as a whole is 2.5. So now the question is, everybody, should I do a pink border? Or should I do a yellow border? Or a blue? Wonder what it would look like as blue. Do I have blue over here? I think I do in this mess of papers. I wonder. Oh, and it matches. Should we do blue? 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 Yeah, I think we should do blue. So, I'm going to go ahead and glue this on to my blue piece. I'm so excited it matches. I love it when I make paper with just the colors that I like. I just happen to like those colors. But then I have cardstock from a completely different company and it matches. I love it. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to cut this side first, just so that I can see better. And then I will cut this side. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and grab some more. Meadow, I'm using all of your foam. Just so you know. Because I think it's fun. Get off. There we go. And we can put that right there. And then I have, will these match? I don't know if these will match. The green won't. But the yellow kind of does. I wonder if these pink ones will match. I have pink ones too. Pink looks pretty. So we'll use the pink ones of those. And then Meadow got me a little bit of twine. This is probably as old as Meadow is.
Izzy says, where do you get your foam?
I buy it by the sheet or I make it. I just get like the foam sheets and then run it through my sticker maker. But for the most part, the sheets, I just buy them on Amazon and then I cut them apart. That way I can have the sizes that I want instead of having a whole bunch of, and it's a lot less expensive that way. Let's see. I think, Meadow, can you look down in the description? I think I have a link down there. I'm not sure. Meadow will have to look for me. Nope. Okay. I will make sure to put a link down there for sure. Let's see. Go ahead and put this there because I just feel like it needs a little something. And then the little dots are actually self-adhesive. So I can put one there. I'll put one here. And I'll put another one over here. There we go. Second card is done. Let me zoom in. You guys can see the card. It's a little blurry. Sorry about that. There we go. And you can see that I pretty much stayed with it except for the circle, the top square. I turned it into a circle instead of another square. So there is the third one. The last one, well, maybe not the last one. I still really want to do something with the little carrot guy. He's just so cute. I just love him. This one, I want to color a little bit, but I need to get my markers out. And then, Meadow, where's the cloud stencil that you like to use and the
I think it's in
ink? So I think I want to do the clouds first, and then I'll do this part. So we're going to turn it sideways like we did the Neuro Sparkle one. Let me go ahead and put these away before I have a complete mess that I can't come back from. Let's see.
Want me to take the dies?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Want to take these ones too?
Yeah, thank you. Oh, this is the die that I made.
Mm-hmm.
So this, or stencil, not die, stencil. This stencil I completely forgot about. I actually hand cut this thing. And I want to make it into a stencil, but I keep, like for mass production, but I keep forgetting to do that. So I will make sure to get that done.
Are you all done with the dye?
Yeah, I am. I think that one I didn't do quite as much as I should have, so let's go back up there. But I like this one because it has tiny clouds versus really big clouds. So it's like just enough. Let me go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I should just, let me see. Sorry, it's gonna get wiggly. So you guys should be able, hopefully, to see that. Can you guys see that? Okay. So there, see, and it's just really small, tiny clouds. Okay, let's see. Now, I wanted to do grass. Here it is. So I'm going to use YG 21, 23, and 25. I'm not going to go super insane with my colors. Let me zoom back out. Okay, I'm going to turn mine upside down because it's just easier for me that way. And I'm just going to do a whole bunch of flicks just every which way, and I'm kind of curving my pen as I do it, as I'm flicking. So it just looks like long grass. Then I'm going to use YG 23. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to try to get, I'm really just doing this really randomly, but I'm still trying to get the white bits so you can still see the YG 21. And I'm going over it just a little bit just to make the YG 23 a little bit darker. And now I'm going to use YG 25 to put a little bit more of a darker color in there. Now I'm not going to go too much darker because I've gone as crazy of using 9 different, almost 10 different colors for grass just to get really like some really nice blades of grass in there, but I am not going to do that tonight. I will spare you all that pain and suffering because I just want it to match the little grass in his little cart. Maybe, can I don't know, what do you think, Meadow, if I make it like he's following, like he's walking along too? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that'll be cute, like he's following it.
Okay. So, let me go ahead and zoom back out so y'all can see. There we go. So, here's the sketch. I'm just going to move it over a little bit so I can work on my card. Meadow already went ahead and cut these out for me again because I really love this squiggly paper for Easter. I think, I mean, I know that it says, you know, birthday on it, but I really love the squiggly paper. I really do. And then we can put, oops, I'm going to have to cut that flag in half. I forgot about that. And then I guess you don't see too much of the squiggle, so maybe I'll move it that way a little. Nah, I like it that way. Why do I feel like that one shows a little bit more than this one, Meadow?
Susie says so cute.
Thank you. Well, I guess it doesn't. I guess it's all in my mind. My mind's playing tricks on me. Yeah, it actually really is playing tricks on me because these are the same sizes I've been using. It's just, I don't know. My brain is just feeling a bit funky. So we will go ahead and do that. Put that on there. And then we need to cut this piece in half. Maybe two because I have those ones raised up so it feels a little bigger. So once I get those raised up, it'll probably feel bigger and I will feel better. So did I already? No, I did not cut or do, let's see. So here's the flowers that I wanted. And then I need a card base. Look at this mess. Look at this mess, you guys. Look at that. It's insane. Crazy. Okay. And I put my bone folder away. There's that. And then I need to cut down this piece. Okay, and then we're going to take this up to 5 1/4, cut the edge off, and then take this down to 4. There we go. But we're actually, make sure this is going the right way. We're going this way with it again, like we did on the Neuro Sparkle. Make sure that everything is the way that I want it before I actually nail everything down. Okay, and then which one should we do this one? Should we do sending? I kind of want to do sending springtime smiles because it looks like they're walking somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
So I think I want to do sending springtime smiles. I like it. So we'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and just use this scratch paper here for the sentiments. Go ahead and put this one away. Put that there. Grab my springtime smiles. That one looks like I actually, look at that. I think I got it actually right in the center. That's craziness. And if I didn't, it looks like it's pretty darn close. Okay, I want this piece right here for just a second. And I need to cut this piece down. And I think this one, let's see, should I do the little bit on the background, this, like the little border part? Should I do that one with yellow this time, or what color should I do it? So this side, okay.
Does the camera shake a lot when I go upstairs?
Yeah, it does. Why?
I forgot to turn the light on.
Oh, just go turn on the light. Just let me know when you start going over to that side, and I'll let everybody know it's gonna wobble. It's okay, because Lolly needs her lights. Meadow forgot to turn a light on for her rabbit. So since my camera, our house was built in 1900. So when she walks, when her or even her rabbit runs across the floor, the whole, like, the camera will shake. So I apologize. But she needs to go turn on a light for her bun. Okay. Put that there. And I didn't realize it, but when I stamped this, there's actually part of a dry embossed flower right here in the corner. It's kind of funny. So I think I'm just going to use pink. I think I'll, or maybe I'll use blue and pull that blue in a little bit more. I really like the blue. I can't help it. I just do. I just really, really like the blue. I mean, my glasses, the inside of my glasses is even blue. So, you know, it is what it is. Blue is my favorite color. Hey, Brian, glad you're back. We are just on our third card for the night. Let's see, I'm going to cut this side first. Ooh, and I cut it a little close. That's okay, though. I'll just go ahead and trim this side down. And trim this side down. There we go. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I didn't even... Here, I'm putting this all together, and I didn't even nail everything down. Okay. Time for the 3D foam. I'll need to do... I'll have to think about the little carrot positive Tate. I love him to bits, and I want to put him on a card. But I'm not sure what color... Did we pick any orange paper or anything for him, Meadow? When I was just grabbing paper? I think he would look cute with the bunny treats, being that the bunny treat stencil has a bunny head and some little carrots. Yeah. I think that would be cute. Okay, there's that piece. Lots of 3D foam is used in this house. Between Meadow and myself, loads of 3D foam. I don't know what it is, but I feel like putting dimension on a card. Some things need to be flat, but some, like, I really love dimension on a card. I feel like it really just gives it a little extra wow. And this isn't straight. Mac and cheese. Well, you know what? I can fix it. Because I put it to, like, it's not in the center. Now it is. And Meadow's not even paying attention, so she doesn't even know what I did.
What happened?
Nope, not gonna tell you. Too bad. Is that? No, I'm not getting things straight. Maybe my eyes are going cross-eyed today. Let's see. Move this over. Oh, just stop. You need to stick. Just stick. Okay, there. Now it's straight. What do I usually do when something doesn't work or look right?
Rip it apart.
And cut it off, right?
Yeah.
So this was, the flower paper was a little bit off to the side instead of right in the center. So I just cut the side off. Come on, be nice. Here we go. And center that. And then we're going to glue the little flags onto the back, just at either end. Try and make sure those are straight and even. I'm having some even issues now today. Oh, I know what it is. It's probably because everything looked blurry before because my glasses weren't clean. Now that my glasses are clean and it's not blurry, I'm doing things all messed up. Wouldn't that be funny? It's kind of like you change, when you change the car, like say you have an old classic car. My grandpa used to say this all the time. And the oil's never been changed. He's like, don't change the oil because the car will fall apart because it won't know what to do with clean oil. So now my eyes don't know what to do with clean glasses. Yeah, it's mostly straight, I guess. So I'm just going to glue him on. He's just going to go down flat. And then him, since he's walking alongside, I want to lift him up so that he looks like he's walking in front of that wagon. And then we can put some more 3D foam on my sentiment. There we go. I'm really liking that. And then what did I do? I've lost things now. Here they are. Let's see. Ooh, the green and the purple. All of these would actually look really nice on here. So I think I'll use more than just a few. So there's a pink. We'll use a green. And, well, I guess that was more of a purple one, wasn't it? So we'll go ahead and do a pink. Do I have orange in there? I do have orange in there in his little basket. So let's go ahead and put an orange there. I think that's the first time I've put 4 on anything in a really long time, but I really like it. I think it looks cute. Okay, put my 3D foam away. And let's go ahead. Oops, this is your bottle. I almost stole your bottle, Meadow. Okay, so here are all the cards that we made. Let me zoom out. This is going to get wobbly. Sorry. But let's go ahead and look at all the cards we made with our sketch. So we did, I wanted to do one that was exact, and I didn't even do it. So I think this one would be the closest one to the exact sketch, only instead of this square right here, I used a circle. But other than that, I think it's they're pretty close. I just did them sideways. I turned it and I used a circle. So it just goes to show you can do anything you want. As far as, just let this be your sounding board and make sure that we at least know that this is the sketch that you used. Use kind of the same, a little bit so we know. But I hope you will join the challenge. Meadow will put the link in there to the album in the group. Or if you're on social media, you can just tag us at Crafty Stamp Co. So that we will see it. If you use the hashtag, you can do the hashtag, but sometimes we don't see it on everybody's account. So it's better to just tag us. So we hope that you will join in. And remember, April is Autism Awareness Month. And all the proceeds to NeuroSparkle Tate are going to go to the Autism Research Institute. And so I'm really hoping that we can sell out of that stamp set, maybe buy some more and sell out of it again. So please, if you guys wouldn't mind buying that so we can donate lots of money, or at least a little. A little is better than nothing. So I hope you had fun. Remember, we will be here next Saturday. Saturday is the new Sunday for us. That way we can have good internet connection and all the boys will be at work. So we will see you next week. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. Meadow, you want to put a link in there to NeuroSparkle Tate, please? And maybe to my brain. Yeah, well, you can do it to the new release. All the NeuroSparkle Tate stuff is in the new release. Brian, you actually have NeuroSparkle Tate on its way to you, along with the paper and the stencil. So I hope you enjoy that. And thank you for being the muse for and asking to do that. I'm really excited about that stamp set and happy to be able to support autism with you. So I will see you guys later, and next Saturday, 4:30. Okay, everybody? See you later. Bye.